Share ya.
Waiting for more of our attendees and audience for this session. This is a sharing session, academic briefing by materials for materials engineering. Okay, our speaker will be Dr. Nolin. At this moment, we can see that Rafiuddin is in the room now. Okay, we do hope to see others and wait for maybe another 1 minute. All right. Dr. Nolin, we maybe can prepare all the items before I can pull to the main stage. Okay, stay tuned, the rest of our audience. And should you have any question, again, you can shoot your question at live Q&A or discussion forum. Okay, feel free to do so. Dr. Nolin, if you need any assistance, you can just let me know. All right, we'll start in another 1 minute. All right, let us begin the academic briefing by Materials Engineering Department. I welcome and I present to all of you Dr. Nolin, and I invite Dr. Nolin to the main stage to begin her sharing session. Please welcome.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Mr. Mio. Okay, how many of you are here? Okay, I'm sure you all want to know about the materials engineering, right? So let me share you. Let me introduce myself first. Okay. Okay, I am Nolin Osby. So you can. I was one of the staff in materials engineering. So you can email me if you want to. If there's any inquiries, so there's an email down here, nolin.nosby@utp.edu.ny, and then this is the official phone number. So you can just give me a call if you have any inquiry about the materials engineering. So before we start, let us see what we have prepared a video for you all to roughly you will see what is the materials engineering is.
Look around you. Everything is made up of materials. You have metals, polymers, ceramics, composites, smart materials. You have nanomaterials, advanced materials. Wow, they have different names because they have different properties. But why? How is it being influenced? The reason or the key to the different properties of different materials is the makeup of their internal structure. That is at atomic and molecular level. So, you will learn about the relationship between the arrangement of atoms and molecules inside the material and their properties. So, you can in fact then design a new materials, if not improving them.
The world today requires materials that are not only light and strong, but it must also be energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Take for example neodymium praseodymium, which are used to make supermagnets, which in turn are used to make small, powerful and energy efficient motors, which are used in environmentally friendly electric vehicles. These materials are also used in wind turbines for the generation of renewable energy. Therefore, the study of advanced material is a must for the sake of our future generations.
UTP's Materials Engineering program was produced based on critical benchmarking that was made locally and foreign universities, as well as meeting industry needs. The full-year curriculum program was endorsed by the Engineering Accreditation Council (EAC). The program covers the full spectrum of materials that meeting current IR 4.0 needs. The students will be exposed to full spectrum of materials, embedded with smart and functional materials that become the niche for the program.
Material engineering is important because it is the study of microscopic particles of a material or a structure, and it's our job to enhance them for better usage in future and to build and create more useful materials.
At UTB, you can get the facility to learn in this field from the bachelor's degree and further pursue your career into the master's and PhD. UTB has a number of world-class research facilities and labs, highly qualified professors, which prepare you for the real world.
So, what are you waiting for? Apply today. Join us at UTP. Thank you.
Let's join the UTP Materials Engineering program. It is the only path to make your dreams in materials become reality.
Hi, welcome back. So let me introduce you what is the material engineering. So before that, if you're taking this program, you will granted the degree in Bachelor of Materials Engineering with honors. So what is material engineering? So we will go through the what is the materials engineering, and then what will you learn, what materials engineering do, and then how the material engineers invented any product, and then the cost content, and then the job prospects. So what is the materials engineering? Okay, materials engineering is a broad-based engineering program. So that emphasizes strong fundamentals in mathematics and engineering principle. So if you can see in detail, what will you learn? So material engineering is a broad-based science that involves essential of chemistry, physical, mechanical, and civil engineering that study the correlation between structures of materials at atomic scales and their macroscopic characteristics. So you will be study and evaluate the structure and the properties of metal, composite, ceramics, polymer, functional, smart, nano, and biomaterials to create the new materials that can meet particular chemical, electrical, civil, medical, and mechanical requirement. So in material engineering, you all can create a new product or system using existing materials, and or to develop processing materials in relation to the material structure. So what materials engineering deals with? Material engineering study the structure of materials up to micro and nanoscale. So, and then the materials engineer will choose the materials for specific products and develop new ways to use the existing materials. And then next, the material engineers will do experimental testing to identify the relation between property and process. And then next, you all need to characterize the material to examine behavior of the material. And then after that, you need to analyze the performance of the materials according to the data experimental that you obtain. And then you can select the material for specific products and application based on the requirement and the performance. So, and then lastly, the process and then the product we produce according to the selected material. So now let us see what the material engineer had invented. Okay, as you all know that the materials engineering involve the investigating the relationship that exists between the structure and the properties of the material. So based on this structure property correlation, a material engineer will be able to design or engineer the structure of the material to produce a predetermined set of properties. So ultimately, the role of the material engineer is called upon to create new products or the system using existing material, and or to develop techniques for processing materials. For example, like we can see here, there's in aviation where the engineering material can create the body of this Airbus, right, where the body is made of the composite material. And then in automotive, where there's in the study in the semi-active of the damper suspension. And then when you study about the body of the bicycle, it is made of the carbon fiber reinforced plastics. And then in oil and gas, where you need to study the corrosion, where the how the surface, how you coat the surface of the pipeline. And then next, we will look into detail another example, okay, in manufacturing, and then where the cathode material of the body of the mobile phone. And then in R&D, in the scanning tunneling microscope. And then in the civil, in engineering. So we also, as material engineering, study on the glass, ceramic, steel, alloy, and composite, and the structure building of the bridge. And then same goes to in biomedical. You need to create the material of the lenses that we're using in biomedical. Okay, now this program prepares the graduate for industry specific needs. So through the specialization elective packages. So there is an offer in from first sem until the final year. So as well as the lifelong learning and independent study skill through design courses, and then the final year project, and then there's a adjunct lecture series. So the student will be exposed to many things. So from sem 1, you always study all these courses. There's a 5 courses here. There's a introduction to oil and gas industry. There's a engineering mathematics, physical chemistry for materials, engineering drawing, and then next semester in semester 2, you will study on the health, safety and environment, engineering mathematics, statics and dynamics, metals and alloy. In semester 3, it is on statistics, strength of material processing, material labs. Then sem 4, there's a curriculum, material characterization, analytic technique, thermodynamics, materials processing. So, and then until sem 5, you will learn all of this in structure programming, engineering polymers, materials computational and modeling, engineering ceramic. Semester 6, there's a entrepreneurship, there's a engineering team project, there's a failure analysis, and then there's the engineering composites, semester 7. Okay, you will learn on the data analytics, joining of the metals and non-metals, quality control, corrosion and degradation of the material. And then student will exposed to practical problem solving through this internship, where we offer you 7 months internship. Okay. And then semester 8, you will continue to study on the project management, engineering economics, material selection, life cycle, smart and functional materials. Semester 9, you all will learn on the material engineering capstone project, and then there's a final year project, there's a green composites, and then semester 10, you will study on the engineering society, materials engineering capstone project. So there's a course specialization in these courses. It is on the advanced computational and modeling of materials, where we will study on the molecular dynamic simulation, structural modeling for materials, material processing simulation, and then you also can choose either you want to study on the degradation and failure of the material, where there's a corrosion control, degradation mechanism, and advanced surface coating. So this is all what we're going to learn in 4 years. Okay, for job sector, okay, there's a lot. You can work in aerospace, automotive, R&D, oil and gas, biomedical, superconductor, manufacturing, and civil. Sorry. Okay, for if you're taking the material engineering, the job titles are various. You can be a materials engineer, you can be metallurgist, you can be product process development scientist, R&D engineer, design engineer, research scientist, okay, technical sales engineer, okay, higher education lecturer, okay, if you're further study until PhD. And then you can be a semiconductor processing engineer, plastic engineer, factory material engineer, packaging material engineering, factory material engineering, pattern examiner, project manager, quality manager, material specialist, ceramic engineer, composite engineer, and many more. Okay, it is not when you're taking a materials engineer, you should be materials engineer. No, you can be anything. You can. There's a many job titles for materials engineering. Okay, there's a survey on materials engineering graduate, how much they earn. Okay, so this is the survey in 2019 for materials and science engineering. It is almost top salary above than other mechanical and civil engineering. It is a range around we can see here mean annual salary for per year 98 $1,930 in year 2019. This is a survey in US in 2019. Okay, for financial aid or sponsorship, there's a lot. That in Petronas itself, we have Yayasan University Technology Petronas. There's a from Petronas, and then Mara, JPA, EPF, PTPTN, from Telecom. Okay, and then there's a lot more. So you can refer to the finance. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Okay, we will.
We engineered and built the Twin Towers. Malaysians always leave our mark in history. We refined petroleum to be safe for the environment. Now everyone can move freely without worry. Our modern refinements could only be achieved through our advancement in materials science and engineering.
We learn to take raw materials and refine them into modern technology.
You and I can leave our mark in history.
Now, the convenience of materials rests in the palm of your hands.
This is what we do, making possibilities and dreams come true for others, the true heroes of every breakthrough.
We share the same passion here at UTP.
Thinking for the future together.
Advancing us with new betterments.
We want you to be the new Malaysian beginning, for you to make your mark in history. We use decades of our expertise to further enhance successful inventions, taking technology one step further.
Okay. The last video is not in the main stage.
Is it? It's not in the main stage.
Oh yeah.
You can view. It was not. Sorry. Okay. Okay. It's not in the. Should we go for another round of the video?
Yeah.
Can everyone see?
Yes. But there's no sound. There's no sound.
Hold on. I'll try to replay again the video. I'm sorry. Okay. Is it okay now?
There's no sound.
There's no sound. I'll try to sort this thing. Just give me 10 seconds. Okay, is it available to your sound now?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's
We
go
engineered and built the Twin Towers. Malaysians always leave our mark in history. We refine petroleum to be safe for the environment. Now everyone can move freely without worry. Our modern refinements could only be achieved through our advancement in materials science and engineering.
We learn to take raw materials and refine them into modern technology.
You and I can leave our mark in history.
Now, the convenience of materials rests in the palm of your hands.
This is what we do, making possibilities and dream come true for others, the true heroes of every breakthrough.
We share the same passion here at UTP.
Thinking for the future together.
Advancing us with new betterments.
We want you to be the new Malaysian beginning, for you to make your mark in history. We use decades of our expertise to further enhance successful inventions, taking technology one step further.
Dr. Nolin, should students have any question which regards to material engineering? Maybe any of our audience have any question about material engineering? They want to know more? Any question from our audience? We maybe can,
Yeah. Is there any
maybe we can
inquiries?
take around 1 or 2 questions.
Okay, please come and join materials
Yeah,
engineering.
something very interesting to join. It's
It is not new. We can see all around us is all materials, right?
Yes. Any question from our fellow audience? We have one from Rafiuddin Reza. What is the difference between material science and material engineering for you, Doc?
Okay, for engineering, you need to what you call that? You need to involve in the well, the science is just a chemistry and physics. So for material engineering, you will focus on chemistry, physical, mechanical, and then civil engineering. So it is more on the it is a wide study of structure and the properties of the materials. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Doc.
So what
Meaning to
else?
say that in material engineering, it will also touch a little bit about other parts of engineering, while material science only will focus on the physics and chemistry of the materials, isn't it? All right. Okay,
Yeah,
any
yeah.
other question from the audience about our material engineering? To know more, how can they engage to you, Doc? Again, if they want to ask more about material engineering.
Okay. You can email me. There's an email here. nolin.nosby@utp.edu.my, and then my official phone number, office number 0536871145.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Nolin. I think we have a good, very informative session about materials engineering. We thank you for your time, and we do hope to see students enroll into materials engineering. Thank you very much, Doc. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, happy weekend. Please come and join materials
Bye.
engineering. Okay, bye.